Oh, hey everybody. I didn't see you there. Welcome to our home. You've been here before, in a different room of the home. But welcome to our kitchen slash dining room slash living room. We are simply vibing. Ash, would you like to say something? It's your stream.
I'll get to that point.
Hi everybody, I'm Jewish, and I'm so happy to be here. I've never really gingerbread housed before, but I am a little baker boy. So, let me tell you about, Ash, this is your channel. Why am I doing?
Well, you were doing so well, and I wanted to let you have your moment because I thought that was really important.
So, this morning, I got up in the morning. It was raining really hard, and I went to Target in the rain for you. For you, I did this. In the rain, I took my little car, and I drove it to Target in the rain, and I bought this gingerbread house making kit. And then I opened it in the Target parking lot, and two of the big panels were cracked. And then I took it back inside and I was like, hey, this is broken, can I return it? And they were like, no, it's a food product and it's open. And I said, excuse me? How would I have known it was broken before opening it? And she literally said to me the words, I don't know. And so I said, all right. And so I came home and I baked some pieces. So there are some pieces that look like a little than the other pieces.
You were already cursing on my live stream.
Oh no!
You're fine. Before this, I guess it's safe for you to wear the apron now.
Oh no, but what if...
The feds won't come to the door.
So I have this apron. You like it? You should wear it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I have this apron that my mom got me. We love my mom, we stand. We got this a couple years ago and I really like it. It says, bitch, I'm the secret ingredient. You want an apron?
Yeah, sure.
You're the chef.
And we were talking about before, first of all, hi everyone.
Hi!
I did not have the chance to say hello because I was busy dancing, and Tamar was kind of killing it, so I just let her go for it. We had a conversation about this apron before because I really like it and I think it's fun. However, I was like, oh,
It has
should
a
we be-
swear on it.
It's got a no word.
It's got a swear.
And I wasn't sure if that was something that we wanted on the stream, but if we're throwing that out the window.
Gamers, I'm sorry. I know this is a family-friendly area. However, I have a potty mouth and it's hard to turn it off. Anyway, what I was saying is some of the pieces are worse than the other pieces. For example, these two are supposed to be the same. Can you tell which one I made and which one is from the thing? No, they're identical, right? They're perfect. We're gonna do our best.
Yes. She's been grinding to make some replacements. And I was like, oh, why don't we just take the pieces and glue them together? And she was like, no, you don't understand. This is shattered.
They were fully
beyond repair.
They were so one of them was in just 2 pieces, and then one of them was like fully crumbs, and the other one was in 6, and I was like, this is not worth it. However, I did get a very complicated one.
It's robust.
It's robust. It was labeled, it's a gingerbread mansion.
Yes, so let's bring this up to the camera.
Okay, they have to see it.
Yes, and then have to figure out what this setup, okay? So,
Gamers.
I'm really...
There's a microphone cord right in the...
Yeah, so here's what we have here. I'll bring
Can
it a
you
little
see
closer.
it?
I will...
Hey guys, can you see it? Can you see it?
I'll bring it a little closer to you, but we got the pre-baked pieces which just didn't work.
Most of them are fine.
Most of them are fine, we'll give that credit. 2 pre-made white icing pouches, but we did something a little dusty, so that's fun.
I don't trust them.
Red and green and yellow icing tubes, ready to use white fondant. I don't know about that, but you know what? We're going for it. Peppermint balls. This dude's got peppermint balls in his mansion, which is crazy. Gummy trees and assorted decorative candy. And if you've ever tried to put the assorted decorative candies in your mouth, say goodbye to your teeth.
Yeah.
They will break. Yeah, there's a lot of steps here, but...
And then I also would like to say, guys, I went a little hog wild in the Target this morning.
Oh yes, why don't you bring up the rest of the resources?
Gamers, I went a little hog wild in the Target. So I bought a lot of things. I bought Mike and Ike's and
Hershey's bar because I thought it could be used as like pavement. And then I bought these like sour strings because I thought they looked really cute. And then I Reese's Pieces mostly because Ash really likes them.
I do.
I was trying to be cool, so I was like, what if I took some baker's coconut and I put it for like snow? And then there's one thing that's still in the microwave because Chekhov will eat anything. I want some marshmallow.
Yeah, we've started keeping items in the microwave so that it's like the only place that Chekhov can't access. So if we have leftover food out, put it in the microwave. Boba that like for some reason you're not putting back in the fridge, put it in the microwave. Tortilla chips that you got from like a Moe's DoorDash delivery, in the microwave. He will eat everything. And so for this stream, we have put him into jail, which is the bathroom. Chekhov is in baby jail. I promise you all, he's in baby jail. I promise he's okay if you hear him yelling. He's got in there like a bed and like a bunch of toys. He had his dinner in there. He's got water. He's got he's fine, but he is screaming like he's being murdered. Yeah, so he is dramatic. He's a criminal. However, Charlie, who is our much more calm, sophisticated genius, probably planning how to take over the world quietly cat, he probably won't be eating stuff, so he'll be roaming around. So if you see Charlie, you know, get some Charlie some love in the chat. Yeah, he'll be fine. I actually don't know where he is right now, but Chekhov is screaming in bloody murder. Oh, there he is. It's Charlie. Why don't we say hello to Charlie before this commences? And again, hello everyone. I hope that, you know, here's Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
It's my baby Charleston cheese.
Yes, so I hope that, you know... He's very cute. But from Tamar, Charlie, and I, and Chekhov, who's like screaming his lungs out, we hope you're having a wonderful start to the holiday, Christmas, New Year season. And you know, I hope that this stream, whether it's like what? Oh my, you were pulling on this, don't bite the strings. Oh no.
I told you he's not, listen, we have two insane animals. One of them is just like a little bit more insane than the other one.
I was like, Tamar isn't behind me.
No, that would
Why would you be, don't pull that like on stream. That's just scandalous.
And also,
that was Charlie.
For those of you who are Jewish, like me, I am Jewish.
She is Jewish.
For those of you who are Jewish, happy 5th night of Hanukkah. My menorah is truly just off screen, but I don't think I can grab it without messing something.
So yeah, we're just going out and doing gingerbread tasks.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm a little scared at what's to come.
I'm so concerned that this is not gonna work and you guys are gonna make a gingerbread fail compilation of us. Oh my god, that's my like worst nightmare ever. And now that I've said it, you're gonna do it. Gosh, this is like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Here's the thing, if you say something on stream and you're like, oh, don't do it, they're gonna do it.
Guys, that's just like a little regular boy. Also, I'm sorry for being as, I know I'm usually in chat with you all and Ash is like really responsive. I'm sorry if we're not as much that. You guys are like way far.
Yeah,
and chat is super tiny.
So we're doing something a little interesting. We're hoping maybe by like next month to maybe have some more mods in chat to hang out with y'all. We can get Tamar on a little bit more. But there's also some people that I think y'all would really love to meet. You know, I have this one good friend of mine that you and I have talked about the stream really, really loving. So much so that I'm worried that if I introduce him to you guys, you will love him so much that it's like, you know what? No, this is his program. Let him cook.
Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, so.
What a good guy.
Let him cook. But yeah, we should probably like
work on the task.
Do the situation.
Yeah, okay. So I want to tell you something. I'm a little baker boy.
She's good at it.
And I was a little bit concerned about the quality of this icing packet that I'm currently holding. So I asked Ash, and Ash helped me out to make our own royal icing.
I was so stressed about it.
So stressed about it. We were using meringue powder. It was going to be fine. Ash was like measuring powdered sugar by the gram.
But I'm a little concerned that it's not gonna harden.
Yeah, he looks very,
He looks pretty gloopy. I put some of him in a piping bag.
Gloopy is a good word for it.
He's not that gloopy. I put some of him in a piping bag, and I think he'd be fine. I'm just worried he's not gonna harden fast enough.
Oh, the light is glaring off of it so hard. It's like, it's a, I don't want to say mysterious white substance.
I think we can use him to decorate, but we'll have to use the icing we were sent to do building stuff, which is
What
fine.
does it remind me of? Like, look at this. Like, it's like marshmallow, but like
It's like marshmallow fluff.
marshmallow fluff with like,
It's meringue.
yeah.
So you can dye some of it if you want.
I can dye it.
Well, yeah. So we have to start constructing.
Right.
But we will also have to think about our. Don't need icing off the floor.
I'm not.
I suck.
I know I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, we don't have access to our sink. You guys are sitting like right in front of our sink.
Oh shoot. Okay.
You can't go into the guest bathroom because that's baby jail.
Oh no. Okay. Hold the fort down.
I will. Okay, I'm squishing this icing because that's what I was told to do. I hope you all. I'll say a little hi to chat.
Hi everybody. You guys are on.
Oh, cute. You guys are on like lower latency or something than usual, so I'm seeing you on a little bit
Higher
higher
latency.
latency. I don't know what's going on.
She's doing great. They're right here. Oh, they're saying ghost. Charlie, okay, so these doors, right?
They're little sliders.
They're slidey doors because it's like bougie for some reason, and Charlie knows how to open them.
Both the cats do. That's why Chekhov is in baby jail, the only room that has two doors that
will
close.
actually shut. And I think Schlatt had this problem with Jambo, but this happened to him as well.
It's
where
really
the cat just opens doors and you're like,
it's wonderful sometimes, and then also sometimes it's like really bad. I'll be like, I just want to sit and eat my onigiri, and the cat would like to devour it instead of me.
I love you. It is never wonderful.
No, because then you don't. So not our last apartment, but my last apartment with
Right.
my old roommate.
Right.
I had to leave my door open at all times because Charlie and I are codependent. He has separation anxiety. I'm supposed to cut this to 1/4 inch.
Bonk. Just, okay.
Piece of plastic floating.
Yes.
And so I had to leave my door open all the time. I wasn't allowed to close my door.
Right.
Because these, at least, there's Charlie is sitting on top of it.
Okay. So what instructions?
The instructions I put over here.
Okay, great.
Chaos already.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue the story. I'm gonna look at the instructions.
I was just like, the door open all the time. And I'm with a roommate who I adore. She's the best. She's the greatest. I miss her every day. But kind of annoying not to be able to close your door because there's a beautiful Charleston cheese who would like to get inside. Okay.
Yes. So the downside of this, well, Tamar needs the icing, which you are supposed to do.
I've been needing it for pretty long. It'll be okay.
Yeah, she's been kneading it. And then we're supposed to lay these pieces all down and start doing yeah, which is little lines on the inside.
On the bottom edges of the front and back walls.
Okay.
So that's not these. Where we gotta set. These are the long guys and these are the shorter guys.
Yes.
You guys can't exactly see what we're doing. There are pieces of like goop, and one of them is long and one of them is short. We're supposed to put icing on the ends of the short one.
Yes.
On the short ends of the short one. That's
So-
where I'm supposed to put zig and zag.
Do those. I'll put these over here.
I've never done this before.
So the reason why I make the joke, it's not always wonderful, because every single morning, Chekhov, my sweet baby boy,
So sweet.
the
Beautiful
first
baby
cat
boy.
that I have ever, the first animal I've ever adopted under my own name, right?
Charlie was my cat before.
Yes, and then eventually also became my cat.
like a
Chekhov,
boy.
wonderful man. He comes into the room, like our room, every single morning, because he can just like open the door and he's like, "Sup, mamas?" And he like struts up to the bed, and then he's like, "Hey guys,
I wish to be fed.
it's 6:45 in the morning, and you know what? It's time to feast." So he shares this information by getting on the bed and going hip hip for an hour and a half straight. But not only this, right? He'll go up on the nightstand and he'll look at your medications. He'll look at the water you had to take those medications the night before. Oh, you have any like, I don't know, maybe you were wearing like a little jewelry or something the night before. I was playing my Nintendo Switch late into the night. Just, oh, that was water that spilled onto the carpet?
Too bad.
Not my problem. Ha, red Gatorade? About time there was some color in here, okay? And then he'll go and step all over you, and he's like, oh, that's your throat? Sorry, don't think you need that. You know what I need? Baby boy food. And this happens every morning.
He has a robotic feeder. He's going to get fed at 8 a.m. no matter what happens.
But
Both of them do.
He hasn't processed that, like, the robotic feeder will go off even if we're not there to be like, Chekhov, come here. It's food time, Chekhov. No, he'll just be like, death to mamas. Mamas hate me. Mamas hate son. Mamas don't feed son immediately. Throat step.
You're getting in the way of my grim work.
Okay, sorry. I'll support your work. I love that boy. He's made my sleep schedule, my wake up time at least, very regular.
He's very horrible.
You got it.
Well, I'm questioning if this is enough.
I mean, the top design sure is interesting on here.
Well,
Alright.
I'm trying my best, chat.
She's killing it. Okay. You got it.
I opened it a little bit more because I was like, I think maybe it needs more goop, right?
More goop.
Like, does it maybe need more goop to be able to stick?
Here, guys.
Chat, give us your opinions.
What are your goop thoughts?
Oh my god, Chekhov was like, I'm dying, mama. Please help.
Yeah, I have no idea. More goop.
More goop? Okay.
He just...
What if chat is specifically lying to us?
to watch us fail?
To watch us fail.
I mean, I raised an army of, like, criminals. Do y'all hear him? He got real loud.
Don't open that door, he'll run. And then he will, guys, this cat, no joke, has stolen a sandwich out of my mouth.
Yes.
It was in my mouth and in my hand, and he grabbed the end of it and bit it and pulled it out of my mouth while I was eating it. You can't trust him around food, it doesn't work.
No, it truly does not.
This icing bag is horrible.
I think after you're done with that, that'll be just the right amount of goop.
Okay.
That's some good goopage.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I need you to look at this goopage. That's some good goop. Oh, they're starting to hear him. They hear him.
Okay, well, he's being really loud, but hopefully he'll calm down eventually.
He is meowing. That's gonna happen for the whole stream.
I'm sorry,
This is
babe.
some good goop.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you're doing great. Okay.
Little icing boy.
You are a little icing boy. Okay.
What is the next step?
On base and sidewall against icing strip. You know how that makes complete and total sense?
Uh-huh. Does it want us to just, like, make a square?
Yeah.
I think.
Just standing up.
Okay, this is
Here.
gonna take, and then chat, we have to hold it in place for 2 minutes. It'll probably fall down a bunch. That's what, I've seen gingerbread streams. They all fall down. You all are rooting for us to fail.
So these are the side walls.
Yes, and then we have to
Squish.
squish right in
Here,
there.
let's turn it so that they can see the squish. Rotate. Yeah.
That's what you want me to do.
So they can see the squish.
Well, this is like, they would be looking at the house side on, but...
Yeah, but it's important to get the squish.
Yeah, but now we have to rotate it again.
No, we don't.
Well, wait, no, we have to hold it in place for 2 minutes. Oh, that's my one. Oh, no, it's more again! I'm sorry if more of you are having your comments automatically held for review. Usually that is my job, and I'm doing this.
So, Discord, if y'all want to join the phony Discord, I am, just a disclaimer, I am not a part of it. So I don't really know what goes on in there, but if you would like to join the phony Discord, the HannahCast, just go to their Twitter account, and it should be there. I think there's been problems with the Discord link, showing up in chat, so I will start putting it in the descriptions of my streams so that it'll be really easy going forward. I'm working on a lot of, like, branding stuff. Also, yeah, apologies for the thumbnail. I legit have no idea where the pen for this drawing tablet is.
Remember how we moved
my
under
God.
suspicious circumstances very quickly? Yeah, some things get lost when you do that. So that one is gonna be a little messed up because
Okay.
I built him with my own 2 hands. Okay, now we just no.
Oh no. Okay, we're doing great. Everything's great.
Yeah, I think this guy is just not gonna be structural, and we gotta put our faith in him.
Yeah, and I think he looks great so far, you know? I think he looks beautiful.
Everything's fine.
I don't see a need to put more in, but I just felt the impulse to, so I picked up the icing and I'm putting it there.
That's not the structural icing.
Oh, it's not?
No, you gotta get the little bag that came in the packet.
There's 2 genders. And it's structural and decorative icing. Pick one.
My front piece, the piece that I made, the piece that you are all looking at, that is the worst one, it is not doing great.
I'm looking ahead.
Look ahead, yeah.
Then we have to pipe icing along the sides and on bottom edges of the front door and spacer pieces. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna be like stirring this because that's what I've been doing when I wanna idle with my hands.
And I'm doing the important part, which is hold it.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's even.
J-Mix says set the child free. No, you don't.
No, we can't.
You don't
We
want
can't.
that.
We can't.
What is a spacer piece?
This?
Maybe.
This
That looks like maybe it's it.
This could be a space.
Oh, does that just go like they just go like this? Is that what it means,
Oh.
spacer piece?
Maybe. It looks like it.
It looks like it because it's not like part of the structure, guys.
So you stack the spacer and the door and you stack it and then you put it on something else
No.
and it creates the illusion of depth.
It creates actual depth. Be kind to him.
Maybe we can cut out a little door and No!
You didn't even break the bad one that I made. You broke the real one.
What do you mean I broke it?
Did it just fall over?
Yeah, just
I thought you bumped him.
No.
Oh, okay, then I... Oh.
And I was like, oh, maybe we can fix it up with a
I
door.
heard that sound and I was like,
Yes, while you turned your back, I was like, you know what I should do?
sabotage.
Hit it. Just don't worry, don't worry. No, it's okay.
Lesbian quarrels.
Lesbian quarrels. The closest thing we've ever had to like an argument. Okay,
This one's just gonna have just a break in him. Don't worry.
okay. I feel like there has to be a way to like get this structure.
Maybe we need to put more goop. Someone just said that didn't take long. Hey.
Okay, okay.
Rude.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're right.
They're right. It really didn't. Okay.
Let us cook.
Please.
Let us cook.
Please, we're trying our best.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep holding this.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's just where you live now. No! For the
More
record,
goop.
none of this gingerbread tastes good at all.
Yeah, no,
This-
it's disgusting.
The stuff that I made is worse, but like all of it tastes bad.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Goop, 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 goop. Someone said goop. It's Charlie said goop it up. And I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
Gamers, I think we're just gonna have to pause here for a second and see if this icing turns into something structural. Gamers. Gamers. Gamers, help.
I'm trying to get this to go back under it, but in that task, I have let other things fall. Do we need to goop up this bottom piece of the bag?
We can, but considering how much the goop is doing.
The more goop, the less it'll floop. The more we goop,
I don't think that's true.
the less it will floop.
I don't think that's... Oh.
Are you sure about that?
Well, listen, none of the goop...
Oh, God. Yeah, all the goop is like solidified and
No,
like,
it
fell
hasn't
off.
even solidified. It's just turned into
Well,
like...
it's clumping.
It's clumping, but
And it's
not,
also
like,
not sticky.
sticky.
We
Oh,
need to-
no.
We need to think.
Sorry.
It's fine. That could very easily be washed. Into my
This gingerbread house had incredibly bad ratings.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
It was like 2.5 stars. Oh, are we improvising now?
Let me cook.
That's valid. I baked this for nothing. No way! Gamers, help.
The phonies are on our side. They understand exactly what's happening.
Well, what I was thinking is that maybe we could, instead of doing this, put some things in it as like supports. I was really thinking of making it a cardboard structure, but then I was too tired.
This is the beginning
Boy.
of the structure.
So it's an A-frame.
Yeah, and it's A for.
I was thinking like architectural, but I like your style.
Oh, like architectural. Architectural. Oh, thanks.
Well, we gotta make something, or else the gamers will be disappointed.
This is literally the most we've ever done for the stream. I know I haven't done a lot, but like we all got to start somewhere. Like I've been grinding so hard, like at work and just giving it my all, and I've had some real early, like we're waking up at like 5 a.m. mornings recently, and that's entirely on my accord. Just to be fair.
We give him like a cool little. We're going abstract because I don't think we have a choice.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like I think
I love that.
gamers are furious for real. Thanks.
The gamers are furious.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Oh, I really appreciate when I had COVID for the 4th time that all of you coming out to support. I love how sweet you all were. I was really sick.
Aw.
Don't get COVID 5 times. I would not recommend it.
Yeah, but especially like don't do the 5th time.
Don't do the 5th time. I don't know what that's gonna be like, but like it's not gonna be.
We can't speak to that.
You know.
Look. You do a little swirl.
I
Pop it
knew.
off like that. Woo.
Gamers, I knew this was going to be a failure, but I didn't think it would fail this early and this hard. Ghost story. It's not a ghost. It's Charleston cheese.
Look, just like that.
Huh?
Back when I used to work at fast food.
Tell them what fast food you were.
No, absolutely not. I was like really good at making the ice cream cones. Whenever I do like the little swirlies and stuff, I remember that. But at my college dining hall, there were multiple soft serve stations, and my friends would always ask me to make the cones, because I knew the method, right? You fill up the center, you go around, hit the middle, around middle again, and keep on doing that, and you get them stacked real high, right? And make sure you fill the entire rim, because if that strong baseline, then even if there's some deviations when you go higher up in the stack, there'll be enough support at the bottom where you can actually, like, you know, keep that structure and not have the tip over, you know what I'm saying? So I like doing the little swirls because it reminds me that I'm good at something.
You're good at lots of things, baby.
Oh, thanks. That was like the first thing I was good at.
That's not your fault. Don't be so mean. Don't be mean to my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Not allowed. Illegal. Illegal.
Okay. So what's happening here?
We had more pieces, and I was like, what if they also were tall?
Beautiful. I love this.
Someone said it's an Among Us.
See, where is the Among Us?
No, it's just someone's chest.
It's an Among Us.
It's an Among Us.
So now we have sort of like an M formation where it's like, gingerbread.
I could turn him. Okay, so gamers, this is one of the pieces I made. It's not good. This one's pretty bad, but I think I could frost him into an Among Us.
Frost him into an Among Us?
Yeah, and then mayhaps if we could, the mic is in the way. But like mayhaps if we could like.
Why don't we pull this over a little bit?
Oh, the pull a pastry mat? That's not gonna go well for us at all.
I mean, it probably won't, but like.
Okay, gamers, I'm predicting a disaster. 3.
Let's not pull that. We'll just.
Oh, that's gonna go great. Oh, it's our little water bottle just been sitting in front of the camera.
No, the spray bottle.
The spray bottle to remind the cats that they shouldn't do dangerous things, like jump on the stove.
Yeah.
Which they love to do. They love to jump on the stove.
They yearn for danger.
I could make an Among Us, right?
I think we should.
I don't know. I'm very good at drawing Among Us.
I can do Among Us.
So that's his little eyeballs.
Okay. Yes.
And then he goes Okay, is that one? I
Here.
would love to show you, chat, but
Here. Do I have enough? Here. Do you? Yeah, actually, I might. Here. Oh, I absolutely love stuff. Okay. So, all I want for Christmas is a DSLR with clean HDMI output, so I could like move the. I have like a little webcam, because I'm grinding, but also trying to budget. What just happened? Okay.
it fell over and shattered.
Guys, this is not going well. Here. This can be the backpack of the Among Us.
Wait, no, I'm gonna frost the Among Us. Oh, you thought I was making this like shape the Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smarter. You do it.
Okay.
You can wipe off my Among Us.
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm gonna take this.
It's absolutely shattered. Everything is shattered.
Here's what I'm thinking. Vision. So you see. Let me turn them. So this door structure, audio fluctuating, basically. The audio gets cut by noise suppression. Okay.
The mic is behind you, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't help.
Probably doesn't help.
So far, this structure is doing great.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna have to work with him.
It is wonky, just wonky. Okay, well.
Hashtag blame Chekhov, correct.
Yes. So move the mic. Ah, yes.
Being behind the cardioid mic doesn't go great.
Wow, who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk?
I know that you guys know that Ash is a tech boy, but fun fact about me, I also used to be a tech boy.
Oh, the noise cancellation makes both of you quiet if you speak at once. Wow.
One at a time. We're just gonna keep going because we have no way to fix this.
Yeah, this is a mess.
This structure is doing great, I think.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to be our.
So, the things I'm cutting out of the VOD. This. So fun fact, I'm actually on a different computer for OBS.
This is a laptop because it would be horrible to try to move the PC to our kitchen.
Yeah, so that's a thing that I will fix later. Apologies. I'm also not in my usual setup where there's like controlled, it's a controlled space, so I know I have a better sense of like what the audio sounds like, and I can prevent it from bouncing off the walls. But
Kitchen.
So here we go.
I believe we failed on structure. I know that you all are like, I would like Chekhov to come out of baby jail. It would make it worse. And truly, I really promise he's got like a little kitty bed and a blanket and like. Oh. Hey chat, how about I take? Hi. This is going very poorly. Hey chat, let me take a second to tell you about all the ghosts that I have lived with. Can I say where I went to school?
To college?
No, to high school.
Where
Is
you
that
went?
allowed? Yeah.
I would say probably don't.
Okay, cool. So the house that I grew up in was very haunted. It was an 112-year-old house. It's older than that now, but that's how old it was when we moved in, when I was 6. So, the old house among us, he has a little, we could give him a little hat. It was so haunted in there. There was a retaining wall next to the driveway that had just like a huge piece of bone in it for some reason. There was like an unfinished basement because it was so old that was like made of rocks and dirt. Like the foundation was rocks and dirt. We happened to, I believe in you. We happened to know who the old owners were, and my parents really thought that those were the people who were like haunting the house, but like in a friendly, benevolent way. I am not afraid of ghosts. I'm not afraid of ghosts at all. I had a spookier experience in high school, but to tell you many details of it, I think would reveal of where I went to high school. So I'm not gonna do that because Ash said not to, which is smart. Ash is very smart. But I will say that in my very spooky dorm room, there was a crack in my ceiling that slowly expanded. I went to boarding school. It slowly expanded over the course of my senior year, just slowly growing in my ceiling until we moved out. And we called him Bernard. That was our ghost. And so I'm very used to ghosts. I didn't sense that this place was haunted. This place is like not very old at all. But after this stream, maybe. You don't have to be afraid of ghosts, by the way. No ghosts. Ghosts aren't scary. Don't be afraid of ghosts.
Keep talking.
I have to keep talking. I've been told. Let's start to decorate. I have all this coconut. I got this sweetened coconut at the grocery store. What are you doing?
I'm trying to appease the ghosts.
Okay, that's important. Ugh. I opened this coconut and it smelled horrible. Bernard was just a little ceiling guy. Yeah, he was a good man.
This is my offering to the
Here's my fancy sprinkles. We're just gonna now make a pretty little Among Us. I've lived in some haunted places, y'all. The dorms, so Ash and I went to college together. We can say that. We're allowed to say that?
Yes.
Ash and I went to college together, and the dorms that we lived in our first year were pretty bad. Pretty haunted.
Yes.
This is we've done such a bad job. Why did it all break immediately? The dorms that we lived in were pretty haunted. I'm giving the Among Us like a halo.
That's good.
I'm gonna keep this royal icing, and then where are they?
What's what? Where's what?
The Christmas present from Matthew Patrick.
Oh, the Christmas gifts from Matthew Patrick. And Stephanie Patrick.
And Stephanie. Matthew and Stephanie Patrick are very kind and lovely people, and they gave us a little gift. But it's just my stream now. Hi gamers, you're stuck with me. But they got us some really lovely cookie cutters. And I plan to use them. And I made all of this royal icing, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm gonna put it on some cookies. I promise. Not all of this will go to waste.
Someone said Tamar Mania is running wild.
What do you mean?
It's Tamar Mania.
Like they like me, or they think I'm manic?
Like they like you. Like it's your show.
Hello. Well, Ash keeps running away.
Yeah, I've been I don't even know.
Ash, I don't want to take credit for this stream. This is a horrible stream.
It's like it's one of those things.
This is a bad stream, gamers.
Where like
I'm gonna make a really good Among Us though.
Here's the thing, we didn't perform well in this stream. Like we didn't achieve the task that we wanted to achieve.
It's only been 40 minutes and we failed completely at like minute 15.
Well, step 3 was enough to take us down, right?
I understand why this. No, I'm gonna make him even more.
You're gonna do more?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna really decorate this Among Us.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just gonna draw silly little pictures on.
I think that's all there's left to do is do that and talk to chat. We've failed on making a structure other than forgive us, please.
Hey guys, please tell me what you would like to see me write on this brick wall. It will be a sign made by all of us together, and this will be symbolic of our first holiday season together as phonies. I think this stream is emblematic of the energy and chaos of this year.
Yeah, it's just about how it goes.
Because, you know, to be quite real with y'all, you don't start this year and think by the end of this I'm going to be working for Matthew Patrick, but sometimes that's what happens. And you don't start this year and think by the end of this year I'm not only going to work for Matthew Patrick, but I'm going to go into the office and he's going to be like, hey bestie, and I'm going to be like, hey bestie. And not only that, but like you start the year, but you don't think by the end of the year I'm gonna work for Matthew Patrick and greet him by saying, hey bestie, whenever I go into the office, but I'm also going to like start streaming on YouTube.
And have just like a bunch of cool little guys.
Yeah, and then start my brand with being like a figment of Matthew Patrick's imagination. So it's been a wild and chaotic year. But y'all have certainly been a highlight of that. So throw me suggestions of what you want on this, and we'll put it up. Let's,
as the kids say, pog.
So I see free Chekhov. Chekhov says hi. Baby jail. Phony was here. Phony.
The Among Us, their backpack is the same color as their body. Yes.
Yes, okay. Indeed. Okay. Betwixt y'all, Phony's home is best home. And he's eating pizza. We suck. Like through and through.
Look at him. Look at him, beautiful face. Dad, look at him, beautiful face.
Honestly, Charlie is like saving this stream. beautiful things. Okay.
Goop is also one of the names that we call Chekhov, by the way.
Yeah.
He's just like a little gooper. You guys, are any of you even having fun watching us do this? Because I personally am stressed.
Betwixt y'all.
Betwixt y'all.
I'm gonna write the bee. Oh, that looks great. It looks like, this bee kind of looks like the bee that you saw in, like the boomerang logo.
What boomerang?
It was like a channel boomerang.
Oh. I thought you were maybe talking about that application that you can make your images into GIFs or something.
Oh yeah, that like Instagram thing?
Yeah. Chekhov is so mad.
He's feisty. He's ready to step on some necks.
Trying to make the phony, I'm trying to make this Among Us yellow.
Okay.
I'm doing my best. I feel like his legs are a little tall.
Look, he's got long legs and a short torso, and he's perfect.
Gamers, I really can't express to you all how much that Among Us is just like a casual thing that Ash and I will say to each other. Like, we would be like, it's going great for you, babe.
I'm killing it. I don't know what you're talking
We'll be
about.
like sitting next to each other on the couch, and I'll be playing Stardew Valley, just like hanging, and then one of us will turn to the other one and be like,
Among Us?
Among Us. I have an employer. What if my employer sees this? I really prepared a lot for this. Can you tell? It's been all day.
Phony's Hog seems to be a popular thing to write, so I'll get that one here for you.
I almost said the F word.
You almost said the F word on my stream?
Yes, I'm a horrible. What am I to this channel?
A lovely little lady.
I usually call myself the set director because I always set up the things in the back of the stream. But I like lovely little lady.
Lady. You almost said the F. We're never gonna get monetized.
Not at this rate.
No, never. Okay, Pog.
We keep saying that we're gonna do Chalky Milk Stream. Chalky Milk Stream is our reward for getting monetized. Because it would take enough money to do Chalky Milk Stream that we kind of have to hope that it would pay for itself.
Yeah.
This stream was, I just bought a lot of candy, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Is the F word FNAF? Yes.
You almost.
I will.
You almost said. Damn. My brain.
On this holy stream.
Every
day. Guys, I have learned so much about Five Nights at Freddy's against my will. I'm actually pretty good with the lore.
Yeah,
I test myself sometimes with Ash. I'll be like, and that guy is Michael Afton, and she'll say yes. And
yep. So
I know it
about
now.
Afton's, about the puppet.
I know about Vanessa and Vanny. I know that that's a big mystery right now.
Yep. Fazgoo.
I don't know that one.
Oh, well, I'll work on that. But, like, this kind of feels like Fazgoo.
I'm definitely getting into, like, a goopy sort of area.
You almost swore in our Jewish gingerbread stream? You guys see my menorah?
You could light the menorah if you wanted to, but then I would sing in Hebrew, and that would be great.
I think that'd be a good way to end the stream.
It's way after sunset. Here's my menorah.
It's really cute.
He's kind of little, but he's good. What color is the face of the Among Us? I've made a pretty good Among Us.
It's usually like a white or a silver in there.
Well, I do have my fancy sprinkles for fancy ladies.
All right, let's see. What else should go on this?
Oh my god. We're gonna have to clean our kitchen after this.
It's gonna be a mess to clean up. Did I write baby jail? I need to write baby jail on here. A lot of people wanted baby jail.
Sorry, that's its name. That's where he goes. He goes to baby jail. We want to see him. We'll show him to you at the end of the stream when there is not a bunch of food laying around.
Yeah.
Because no joke, there's like 3 slices of pizza over there on the oven, and he will come and take them and eat all of them. He will eat the whole slice of pizza. Like, it's not like he'll eat some of it.
What are we thinking, guys? Write Gunch! Oh my gosh, we need to write Gunch.
Mm-hmm.
Gunch. It's It's gunching time.
Guys, it's gunching time.
You about to say it again?
I keep almost
You were about to
swearing.
swear.
Well, you know how much I swear in real life.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not because I have a limited vocabulary. I know lots of words, and sometimes swear words are the best ones. Okay?
Encouraging my audience
I can't-
to say no words.
I see Lynn and Monkey say, can we have some pizza? I would give you some pizza, but it is difficult to transmit pizza electronically, so you'll just have to look at it.
So here you go. This is the current state of our sign. We have Goof, Baby Jail, Betwixt Y'all, Phony Pog Champ, and then Gunch. So
if you guys like the way I say Among Us, you should hear the way I say Markiplier.
it's pretty good.
Good.
It's pretty good. Just saying.
I'm trying to give him a little bit of shine in his little visor area, by putting some sanding sugar. What are like Among Us access?
What are you kidding?
Did you just like pull it and it pulled into pieces? Guys, next time I'm gonna trust the reviews of the gingerbread set. Also, we're never doing this again.
I fear.
Next holidays, we will make cookies.
Yes, we will.
We'll make cookies. We're not gonna do this. But also, look how good my Among Us is.
It's a good Among Us. I love it.
What sort of accessories do Among Us usually have?
Do Among Us?
Yeah, Among Us. I have also all the standing sugar in it.
I like when they have the little like green sprout out of their head.
I have green.
Oh, he does have a hat.
What if I make a second smaller Among Us?
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think that'd be really wonderful.
We're killing time.
We're really doing. We gotta figure out more ways to add to the. Because at this point, I don't.
Well, okay. I'm not totally useless.
I never said you were.
No, but I feel that.
I would never say.
You never would, but I feel that way as a person who has been baking for, I'm gonna say 20 years.
Yeah.
And could not build a gingerbread house with the pieces already given.
Well, here's the thing. This is crusty. It says easy build icing.
It even hasn't, remember that top joint that we did so long ago on this like triangle? Even that hasn't hardened.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I was trying to think of a pun for easy, more like wheezy.
I was gonna make a joke that
Okay, then
no, I'm not gonna do it.
making my stream a scandal.
I'm a scandal boy.
Well,
This is why I usually stay behind the screen. I'm mean and evil.
well, here's the thing, right? You put both of us in the same room. One, people understand very quickly why we're dating. And it's like, oh, okay, because y'all are both like that. And it's like, oh, cool. But also, way too powerful for a stream. Way too powerful.
This is why I'm usually confined to my quarters. How do you like my second smaller Among Us?
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you. This is my first time drawing an Among Us.
That's great.
He gets Justin.
That was Charlie.
It's beautiful, Charlie. Here, you gotta use some of the like objects I bought.
Oh, right, of course.
I bought a tube of mini M&Ms, not because I thought they would be particularly useful, but because I love mini M&Ms. Can you see it?
It is just a tube.
Can you see it?
Oh my god. Oh, it's so good.
I know my girlfriend. What color of Among Us should I make him? I can make him red with a little green sprout, so he's Grimace.
So he's Grimace.
Yeah, so he's Grimace.
I think that's wonderful. So I'm gonna show my gross, disgusting mouth.
That's not true. Don't say that. Oh, I forgot I already opened this one. So I like to say Christmas wrong, partially because of the vine. You all know the vine. I think that it's funny, but also I'm Jewish. I don't know if I've mentioned that on this stream.
Take a sip of water every single time Tamar mentions that she's Jewish.
I feel the need to a lot during the season. And so hi Jody. People mispronounce my holidays all the time.
They sure do. They sure do.
So I sometimes get to pronounce your holiday wrong. That's how it goes. What are you making?
I'm putting white
on a shard.
On the shard.
Okay, I think we need to embrace the like post-apocalyptic look. I think this has to be like stranded on a desert island realness, you know?
Here's exactly what happened, right?
Yeah. It's time for lore, kids.
Right.
What did I not go
That
over?
was part of the lore, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So
the Gatorade, that's the lore.
Yeah. So a tragedy happened, right? And this tragedy took place on December 22nd, 2022 at approximately like
8:15.
8:15.
We really didn't make it far.
8:15 p.m. Where it was an apocalyptic event that the survivors are currently investigating. The survivors have found each other and call themselves phonies, but they don't understand why the world would do this to them. Like, why them being the survivors? What happened to their loved ones? Like, we're all alone in this world.
Like, did other people get gingerbread kits that didn't fall apart immediately?
Right. And, you know, we're asking, it causes you to ask a lot of questions about the world and question everything around you. And especially when there's weird paranormal phenomena happening all around you. So the phonies decide to ask for forgiveness and create this offering to the world, so that when
this is their only shelter.
Right. So when you're introduced to the phonies, the first message is forgive us, please. It's a warning, but also a question.
So true, bestie.
And it speaks it speaks louder than the 3 words on here. The phonies then get together and try to create a stronger sense of community.
Right? And I think also to document their like new rising culture and what they've been through.
Right.
Because like they know that it can't be forever. They don't know what caused the apocalypse in the first place. Like,
so
it could happen again.
Yeah. So they wanted to start like their new system, right? And are y'all familiar with the discovery of the Rosetta Stone?
Yeah.
This
so
is the new version of that,
so that
basically.
Future phoniologists, I would like for you all to look at my Among Us, because I think I did a really good job.
He's really cute.
I think I did a good job.
He's really cute.
The future phoniologist can come and discover what happened here.
And also get a sense of the culture of, like, phony culture.
Moral of the story, listen to reviews. Hey.
So...
I've never done this before.
So, you know, Goop, Baby Jill, Betwixt y'all, this will be so crucial to phoniologists in the future.
And that's when they make, and that's what the ARG is about, is you are a phoniologist. Right, that's the future ARG. You are a phoniologist and you see this.
Right.
On a lesbian's kitchen table. And you say, hey, what does any of this mean? And why'd you do it like that?
Exactly.
Hey, Tamar, are you Jewish? You wouldn't believe it, but actually, yes, I am.
I saw someone asking for Gunch representation. So I'm gonna try and draw some Gunch, and I think that...
Oh, you're gonna try to draw a whole Gunch.
A whole Gunch.
What was what was Gunch's species again?
Gunch was a bard dwarf.
You were a dwarf, yeah.
And Gunch wears a green sleeveless vest that says Gunch written in white paint across the shoulders on the back. I don't remember if Gunch had like a little fanny pack. I think Gunch did. But Gunch plays the lyre.
I don't remember.
Gunch gave his bagpipes to his good friend Kent, who is a monk. That's the Gunch story. So I'm gonna draw...
I don't remember if Gunch had a fanny pack because I was so focused on trying to impress Editor Dan with my Dungeons and Dragons skills.
We're always trying to impress Editor Dan.
We love Editor Dan.
We love Head Editor Dan.
Oh my god.
Every single day I'm like, I wake up and I miss Head Editor Dan and Alyssa
so
so deeply.
They're so good. And I've met Tom, I haven't met Steffi.
Yeah, you
But-
haven't met Steffi yet.
I miss them too. And Amy, I met Amy and we played Dungeons and Dragons together, and Amy and I sat together and schemed the entire time.
Yeah, you and Amy were vibing really hard.
We schemed, fellas. I played a little druid. I made a little druid. Her name was Fescue. She was Circle of the Lands.
You got red?
Yeah, I got some red.
You got red?
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's important to have red. You know, I had so much fun playing that session. We had a good time. Yeah, that looks great, babe. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think it will help the phoneologists a lot in their future tasks. I don't know where to put this. I'll just lean him right up against the mic. I'm gonna eat more mini M&Ms.
Go for it. All right, guys.
I love druid. Second favorite class next to sorcerer. That's a good take.
Gunch.
If you guys,
Actually, I need to give him the fanny pack.
if you guys get me too started on Dungeons and Dragons, I'll go for so long. But my favorite way to play is as a primary caster. So
I tried using 2 pieces as the fanny pack. And that looks kind of naughty. So I think
we have so many items that you could. What about sour straw?
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna make them into like cute banners for the house, but then the house fell apart.
Oh, they're long.
You guys should tweet your favorite TTRPG character of the year at me,
Oh, yes, because Tamar is still on Twitter.
because I'm still on Twitter. Well, here's the thing: is that I care very little about Twitter. Oh
Good.
yeah, it's really good, babe. Oh no, oh no. I think it might be Gunchin time.
You know, I think it's Gunchin time.
I think it might be Gunchin time.
Like, when you really think about it.
Like when you really.
Like, consider.
Oh, Tamar, I don't know. I want to get into D&D, but I don't know where to start. Oh, you want to, like, we do a D&D stream on this channel?
Or, like, we just help people make characters.
Oh, that would be fun, actually. The best way to start is just start playing. Cause, like, you know, you can, like, agonize about it as much as you want, but, like, your first game is gonna be your first game, and you're still gonna have a lot to learn, and, like, just start playing. Like, if you live in a bigger city, there are usually, like, D&D events that go around the city. I know we lived in a smaller city, and there was, like, a whole D&D, like, business. Wow, Gunch. We're sort of running out of places to put the glyphs for the phoneologist. We've got, like, a big piece here left. I've never played a TTRPG, but I have been playing a lot of Stardew Valley lately. Me too. I play so much Stardew Valley. You guys wouldn't even believe it. Ash also, yeah, guys, I think this looks great.
I think we've salvaged this stream.
Yeah, and
really effectively.
I think it looks really good. I think I've been off, like, half off screen, like, the entire. Will you hand me my LaCroix? Ash does not like fizzy drinks.
No, I don't. It's like, I understand the appeal of the pointiness, but I'm a weakling and a coward, and that's just too pointy for me.
Sharp. Oh,
When-
Charlie's on top of his cat tree.
Oh,
So happy.
when we had a bunch of Team Theory members out to the HQ, last month, which now y'all know, the reason behind that. Woohoo. I don't have to keep it secret anymore. Like, everyone wanted Diet Coke. Everyone wanted Diet Coke.
They're a Diet Coke obsessed group.
It's not just Matt. It was like everyone. We went through like three dozen Diet Cokes in like a day. It was horrible.
Horrible.
Well, like, I love them. It was just like, I was like, oh my gosh. I just went to the store and bought so many, and I was like, babe, this is so much. Like, I felt like I bought too much, and it was not nearly enough. It was just too much. So I had the Infinite Gatorade, which is like the powder Gatorade. We call it Infinite Gatorade because it just lasts forever. I had that, and Tom was like, wow, that's gross, but like in British. And I was like, oh, okay, well, more for me, I guess. So I just had more of that, but man.
To be fair, Infinite Gatorade is usually sugar-free Gatorade, and sugar-free Gatorade is pretty gross.
No, not this one. This
Oh, it was regular.
Gatorade.
I'm making a piece that will help support the lore.
Ooh, that looks real. You did do so much baking. That looks great.
Thank you. I've practiced a lot. Hey, so if you spend your entire life practicing piping using just the cut end of a Ziploc bag, and then suddenly you get piping tips. Oh no, he's broken.
I know, but like the E still remains, and I think that's kind of poetic.
Forgive us. Yeah, no, it remains. If you spend the whole of your life piping with the end of a cut Ziploc bag, and then you start piping with piping tips, it becomes really easy, and you're suddenly able to control everything a lot better because you started from the bottom and now you are here.
Lola, stopping by. I'm just break at work. Hello, friendo. Thanks for stopping by.
This is the craziest place to be, but
is it hard to understand Tom when he speaks British?
Don't tell him you said that.
That's such a funny question. No, I've learned a good bit of like Tomisms. No, I miss Tom so much.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is like, we do be kind of besties, just
He's
a
really
little
great.
bit. But
I wish he lived closer to us.
No, I know. Entire ocean.
Guys, it's so annoying to be adults and be like, all of my friends don't live near me.
Yeah.
So this is how we're gonna help with the lore. I like that it's a big arrow.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna put it across the apartment. Well, first I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna put it across the apartment so that should future phoneologists find it, they'll know where to go to find the clues to what happened here. It'll point right at the laptop. So I know exactly how I'm gonna decorate him.
Tiny blue stars.
Tiny blue
All
stars,
over.
I think. Oh, I have untapped potential.
What is that?
It's the fondant.
Oh no.
Fondant is gross. Beware the doxers, though. Did I dox us?
Beware the doxers, though. Uh-oh.
Did I?
Did you dox us? What'd you just say?
I don't think so.
There's a delay on this, so I don't know.
I don't know what that would have been.
So.
This is no doubt Ash's best stream yet. LMAO, bestie.
Thank you. This is definitely the most memorable.
Yeah, we're hanging out, okay?
Yeah.
So now I have this.
Oh my god.
See it? Can you see? I'll be a beauty vlogger. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes. What color should I dye it?
Hold on, can I touch it?
No.
I want to touch it. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Oh, I don't want to eat it, but
these are my food dyes. I have many of them because I'm a little baker boy. Oh, you said you'd put it on the door so they could see it was you. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
What color should I dye it?
Pink.
I have two pinks. I have pastel pink and I have magenta.
Ooh, we split it in two, and each is a different pink.
Okay, I want to warn you that I am preparing to do this knowing that my hands will be covered in dye forever.
Forever?
Yeah, you're cursed after this. When you need fondant with your hands with food dye in it, that's how you curse yourself.
Magenta.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but you see it? Now I'm gonna put a little of pastel pink in him. What are you doing?
We enjoy this.
I mean, there's a reason people use it.
Ooh, oh, that's satisfying. Watching a little drip in there.
Can you see it? Oh, it's so gross to touch. Great.
Can I do the other one, please?
Yeah, then you'll have food dye on your hands forever.
What did you do, magenta or
I did pastel pink.
hit me with magenta?
Okay. See now how I have... Sorry, gamers. Oh no, it fell down.
It's fine, it's fine.
See how now I have pink on my hands?
Alright, guys.
Usually you do this with nitrile gloves on. I think that's for cowards. That's not true. Wear your PPE. Also, cowards.
There we go. Just a little droppage.
Fun fact, everybody. If you are ever need to make fondant for something, Don't make pure sugar fondant. Please make marshmallow fondant. It's so much better and it's so much easier. It will taste better and it will be easier to work with and it's easier to make. I promise.
Look, get a load of that. Look at this.
Mine is fully kneaded and it looks like this.
This is amazing. The phony's true colors.
I could make it Among Us. I'm making it Among Us.
You're gonna make a pink Among Us?
Yeah, that's what fondant is for, sculpting. Actually, fondant is for to go over top of things. Fondant should be flat. Modeling chocolate is for sculpting. But I have lost all right to be any sort of something on gaming or on baking. I have lost the right to tell you all anything.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I'm not sane right now.
No.
Right now.
He's got a little butt.
It looks a little bit like that peach emoji, but like longer and a little more awkward. And I think it's better. This is profound. This was only one drop.
Yeah, gel food coloring, man. It'll do it. It'll do it to you.
The lighting doesn't do justice.
Cat in Books Are Life says, throwback to that time my mother made fondant for a cake so difficult to cut the Chuck E. Cheese employee had to get a William Afton level knife to actually cut it. Yeah, that'll happen, besties. Oh, yeah, now I need to make him like, okay, so he's got a little front and he's got a little backpack.
Do you want the magenta for that?
For his little face?
Yeah.
It will be the wrong color, right? He's supposed to be white. Guys, I've never played Among Us before.
Oh yeah, I forgot you haven't played. Okay, here.
We're covered in food dye. Our kitchen is an absolute wreck. There's
the picture fell.
The what? Oh yeah. Well, we hung, to be fair. So we moved into this apartment not so long ago.
Yeah.
I just found, those are my kitchen paintings. I love them very much. I've had them for a long time. God, when you get to be an adult, you get to be like, these are my favorite paintings. I love my kitchen paintings very much, but we just hung them today and I don't think we did that good a job, so.
I think we killed it. Again, think of the lore.
Okay, yeah, it is for the lore. Okay, so this is my Among Us.
He's cute. Oh, I like him so much.
How, you've never played Among Us? How could you, Tamar? When Among Us was a thing, I didn't have friends.
She had me.
I had Ash, and even then, Ash and I had to be long distance during the pandemic for a little while.
Yeah, we did.
It was sad.
That was so sad.
It was so sad. R.I.P. in peace. Okay.
Well, because we didn't want to like give each other COVID.
That's true. And then I proceeded to get COVID a bunch of times, so it was probably worth it.
Fun fact for all y'all romantics out there, Tamar was the
What?
Tamar was like the driving factor, and this will be funny in like 5 seconds. For me to finally get my driver's license, because at the time, like, she lived further away. She's just showing it Among Us to the camera. I'm spilling my. You were further, but then you were closer, but you were still kind of far. And I was like, well, when we go on like vacations from school and stuff, I want to be able to like go and see you. I don't like being like away for that long. So I decided to finally get my act together, and overcome my anxieties and ailments, to finally take my driver's test and get my license. So, I was the gay in the relationship who drove.
I can drive now.
Yes, but it is my flex, and now I love driving. Honestly,
I don't.
I love driving. For those of you who are curious, you know how they have those like red balls outside of the Target, and then for a while they were Kirby, and then there was like that TikTok where it's like Kirby balls at your local Target store, blah 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 blah, like that kind of thing. Here's a Kirby ball at our local Target store.
I'm drawing a knife.
Great. Kirby ball.
Ash, you're spilling your heart out, but we can't hear it. Are you too far back?
Oh really?
Maybe. Hi, gamers.
So, if you didn't hear, I got my license so that I could see Tamar when she was living further away. And then the pandemic happened and we couldn't do
didn't
anything
work.
anyway. So
Should I tell them about the first? This will just be a cute romantic story. Nothing. Should I tell them about the first time we saw each other after quarantine, or like during quarantine?
Sure. I mean, just don't.
I won't tell exactly where it happened.
Like no locations.
No locations. Sorry, I'm gonna tell this story while pouring a bunch of mini M&Ms into my hand for the handle of a knife. So I was living with my parents because we got kicked out of college during quarantine. They were like, get out of here. And we were like, oh, okay. Well, actually, we went on spring break and they were like, don't come back. And we were like, but all our stuff is there. And they said, too bad. And so I went to live with my parents. Ash went to go live with their parents. We were just like separated. We were long distance. I won't say what cities we're in because that's not good. But we finally got the ability to see each other once it was clear that like we weren't going to give each other coronavirus. But I want to say this was like deep summer, right?
It wasn't deep summer. It was
like at least like July or August. Really?
It was closer like May, June.
Really? It must have been June. I remember it being a hugely long time because I was so sad. But we were long distance and I was so sad because I missed Ash so much.
Yeah, we were. It was a lot of like crying on like.
We were so sad. We were gay. And this is not a good knife. We finally realized that we could go see each other. Ash drove all the way to where I was, and there was a park near-ish to where I lived. And so we couldn't see each other inside, so we went to...
It's fine. It's fine. He's totally normal.
He's totally fine.
He's normal.
We went to see each other in the park, and then we were like sitting together, we gave each other a big hug, and we were like crying. We hadn't seen each other in like a couple months. Then it started to rain, and then it started to rain really hard.
Oh, yeah, it was
really raining. But we were like, oh, if we leave each other now, we won't see each other again for like another month.
More.
Like it'll be a while. And so we just found like the tiniest little awning to huddle under, and just like hugged each other under the awning because we were like, we don't want to go. It was very cute.
Yeah.
Now we live in this house with two terrible sons. Was that too romantic of a story-ish?
No, I think it was perfect. I think of that like, I feel like that's like a core memory for me now. Just cause like.
I interrupt this romantic story to say I have adorned my We Live sign with a knife covered in blood. I interrupt our happy game moment to show you this knife I made, and the handle is mini M&M.
So, the messages help the reviewer is still appearing on stream, which means...
We didn't do it right?
Well, I thought I fixed it, but alas. I mean, it's fine, because the messages held for review are usually just,
totally fine.
Normal?
Except for sometimes that it's the porn bots, but we haven't had any this time.
No porn bots, which is fine. But, thanks for calling that out. I'm aware of that. I thought I fixed it, but maybe I had copied the wrong link, so... It's fine if you like that.
We're learning, gamers.
So... whatever. Well, it was like a core memory for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of those things where it's like such a specific experience to have.
Yeah.
Like that was truly unique to that one period in time. At like the very beginning of our... You're like smiling, laughing at the chat.
I can't believe Tamar told a rom-com level of story while making an M&M handle of a bloody knife.
Yeah. No, that's how she does. Y'all are all lovely. I'm not concerned about messages held for review showing up on there. I'm fortunate enough where I have more time to figure out what happened with that. Whatever. Just like one of those cool things where it's like, oh, that happened, and then like, what, 2.5 years later, we're just like
chilling,
sitting in our own apartment, and it's like, oh, everything turned out fine.
Truly chilling.
There was a time where we were like sobbing in the
desperate lesbians
and like kissing through masks because we missed each other so much, but we didn't want to get each other sick.
Which has never given me COVID. I have given Ash COVID once.
Yes. So.
Actually, no, I would say that time we both got COVID from someone.
We have the same person.
Yeah. Do you guys like our gingerbread?
Yeah, is this good? Does this look good and cool?
I think it's really good. You can't even see two parts of it because we don't have any. I'll prop one up on the LaCroix can. Hand me the full LaCroix can. Yeah, that'll work. And then you prop this up on grab my baker's joy or something.
Your what?
Baker's joy. That's my Pam. No, to prop up him.
Oh.
You guys like it when we're gay?
Oh, I forgot the magenta was back here. I got my magenta
You
back.
forgot the magenta.
Okay.
What you gonna do without your magenta?
I feel like we need to make one more, like, big thing.
Uh-huh. We don't have that many shards left.
No, we have like 3.
Well, there's this square that the Among Us is standing on.
I'll make another. Why don't I make another Among Us?
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be like us.
Among
Us.
I have a chocolate bar. Is there something I can do with?
We can eat it.
It's not good chocolate. What you all have to
Yeah.
understand is that I am
A Hershey.
I am a chocolate snob. I am a many things snob, but a chocolate snob is third. This is now a gingerbread kingdom. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Can you make your logo? Oh, we certainly cannot.
Oh gosh.
But shout out to the designer of that logo, who is
Your brother.
my brother.
It's your
The little chibi that Ash has, that my brother drew that because he's so talented. We stand. Good Among Us, babe. I love your Among Us.
Thanks. Oh no. Oh, he's falling apart.
Okay, I'm gonna clear up like the little like objects so we can really get to see the glory of him.
You were so much better at your Among Us.
Well, skill issue.
Skill issue. Not skill issue. Oh, I feel so insufficient. Do you like this?
This whole stream is so cursed. I'm sorry, guys. It was meant to be like really cozy. Ash is going to make a gingerbread house, and then it turned into like Ash and Tamar make this Among Us.
I think it's fun.
Hi, Ash and Tamar just woke up and joined the stream. Y'all are doing great with those gingerbread houses. This is a really, I think we're doing a really good job. I made all this royal icing and it didn't even harden. So no thanks to the lady that we got this royal icing recipe from. I don't think it would have helped, but
This isn't like Among Us. This is like
in our peripherals. What are we gonna do with all of this?
in our peripherals, everyone.
Here, but we can put Christmas trees around.
Yeah, we can.
We got little Christmas trees, and that will be what makes it Christmas.
Look, they're gay kissing.
That's truly what the spirit of Christmas is all about. Gay kissing.
I'm so glad that like people on the internet can say this.
There's at least like 10 of you
Oh gosh.
watching this, and then it's going to be preserved for posterity. I think we have to artfully distribute the shards.
Yes.
Just so that like, just to get the apocalyptic vibe that
Right.
really is critical to the lore, but then also just some Christmas trees to make it Christmas.
There's a tree up there.
I'm trying to put Gunch closer to
The woods of Gunch.
yeah, it's important that you can see Gunch.
What is that? What is that?
He's a little gunk.
What is this?
I think we did a great job. Smart Jewish people need to know. Guys, but would you actually believe it that I am Jewish?
What? Wait.
Babe, I'm so sorry to break it to you like this.
This was like every single word.
It's not true. You guys want to see that Christmas scar or something? Oh, sh.
Yeah, shh.
Oh, sh. It's a secret.
I don't think the recipients are watching, but
No, probably not. Kids?
if we observe this,
Kids, do you like it?
and if we take this into consideration,
Yeah, I think we did a great job, actually. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think that the microphone is important. I think that the microphone...
this is crucial lore.
I think that, yeah, the microphone represents, you know, the voicelessness of the phonies, like, as they're shouting into the void during this, you know, time of instability and uncertainty. What the...
Is this like snow?
Yeah, I was gonna use it as snow, and then I realized that this is just our house and they can't see it, and so if I did that, it would just be, there is now a bunch of coconut on the table.
Yeah, so this is snow. This is them the Among Us's gay kissing in the snow, asking for forgiveness, not for like sin reasons.
Are the last of the group of survivors.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to get dark?
Oh.
Oh, no, don't. Like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Like Five Nights at Freddy.
Like
It's exactly like Five Nights at Freddy. They're stuffed in the animatronics in the Among Us.
wait. They're stuffed in the animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
In the Among Us?
Yeah, the Among Us it's animatronic Among Us that they found in the wreckage. And then as a final farewell after all of their comrades had gone, they climbed into the Among Us.
Ah, yeah, stuffed in there by Ilium Wafton.
Yeah, Ilium Wafton.
Ilium Wafton, the true cause of the apocalypse. Ilium Wafton.
It always comes back. And he's
Pink
not.
guy.
I was literally about to make the comparison.
And why are they magenta?
He not Urkel anymore.
And why he pink? Or why he oink?
Don't say that. Someone write fanfiction of this lore.
What is this universe? Like the phony universe.
I think we've gotta call this an ARG, right? Like we set it up like it's on purpose.
I mean,
You gotta find all the clues. Is that what an ARG is? Again,
it's close enough, I think.
I remind you that I'm truly like a little bit.
No, it's fine. Everything's great. Everything's great.
I remind you, I'm truly just like a little business guy. Why he Inc. Everyone says.
Why he ink?
Wait, if you put a sour strip on the mic, that would be mad Korean. Thank you. They are actually pretty sour. I tried one earlier. No, this is a Minecraft SMP.
Material girl.
Do you guys want to see my techno? This is my techno blazer. I want you all to know that I am one of you. I too am a gamer. Also, I'm cold. I'm gonna put myself in. I think this is a Minecraft SMP. Truly.
I love this. The phonyverse?
The
I think this is the phonyverse.
SMP.
Well, it doesn't even. We can make an SMP for the phonyverse, but I think that like the phonyverse on its own has so much potential.
Okay, what if we made the phonyverse? And we made a Minecraft SMP, and we had the kids doing it, and they had to roleplay starting from this scenario.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
It's like we do not interfere. We just set the stage. Is this worse?
gamer.
Is this worse?
Well, I think we've done a bad job.
So this is my apology
Apology
video.
Ash learns how not to curse. I don't have that ability.
We lived.
Mhm.
Hi. So, I just wanted to apologize. This was advertised as one thing and it became another thing. It's being lit entirely by like 3 kitchen lights in front of us and nothing else. This one mic. Like, this is so budget. Well, like, at least baby jail didn't get messed up.
Oh, let me get the baby.
Yeah, get the baby, because we're about to wrap up.
Let me get the baby.
So thank you for surviving the gingerbread stream. I really appreciate y'all's support during this endeavor. And, you know, I appreciate y'all sticking with me, and I hope that this was the ideal kickoff to your Christmas weekend, or the final days of Hanukkah. And here's baby Chekhov, who has been screaming for like
We let him out of jail.
almost 2 hours.
He's a sweet baby boy.
He's like, no,
Look at this sweet baby
no.
boy. He says, "Let me go." Okay, you can go. Bye, Baba.
Free me, mother. So, you know,
You didn't build a gingerbread house. You didn't complete it. Thanks, Jim.
thank you.
We tried.
We built a universe.
Yeah. I think we built something that was better than a gingerbread house.
We expanded on that idea.
And you were here to see it.
Yeah. So I think it's important to build up on these ideas, and we're looking forward to your takes on the phonyverse, and the
Make
whole
fan art of this. I dare you. I truly, me personally, I dare you. Oops.
I want to see what Gunch is doing. I want to see what you would do in this scenario. Are there any other characters who exist in this universe? Maybe this is the start of something.
Maybe this is the start of something.
I am excited to begin the phonyverse with you all. But, you know, hop on and make sure that we keep this alive. Whether that's like
on Hive or if it's on Twitter, and Tamar will see it, and I'll just trust that she'll find it.
Tweet it at me, I dare you.
Tweet it at Tamar. Go on Tumblr. Do what you will. I'm a little scared of Twitter because I don't trust who's gonna take care of Twitter after Elon's done with it. So I don't really know what's gonna happen with that. So, you know, it's a gingerbread experience, a ginger-based experience. Based. So, you know, keep this going. Let's build upon this and let's make something beautiful together. You know, it's always darkest before the dawn. One door closes and another apocalyptic universe opens.
Yeah, the phoniologists will find this and they'll really build something beautiful.
Yeah.
I encourage you all to make phony birthday OCs, please. Thank you.
Please. We will bring them into this stream. All right, people are gonna make fan art and tweet it at Tamar.
Great, thank you.
Go on Tumblr, go on Hive, go on Twitter. Let's tag it Phonyverse. I think that's great.
I think this is the new MCU.
Yeah, I think so. My Phonyverse of fabulousness.
I don't understand what the joke was there.
The multiverse of madness.
Oh.
The Phonyverse of.
I didn't watch that movie because I heard it was bad.
I think they did Wanda so dirty
Okay.
in that movie. But anyway, that's just my opinion.
Wanda, Jewish. I think that's where we should end.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you all know what you have to do now. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope that you have an absolutely marvelous weekend, and that
Have a good time.
yes,
And we really do appreciate you. I know we've been joking a lot, but we really appreciate you. You guys are lovely.
yes, you are amazing, and I'm actually kind of glad that in this case that the hidden messages are shown because they're good messages.
Yeah, I know. Usually I'm really pretty quick with them, but
Yeah.
I instead was doing this. So bye guys, we really appreciate you. I hope you had a fun time. We didn't.
Oh, I think we did. We lived, but did we survive?
We lived.
Good show.
Good show.
Good show. All right, besties.
Okay.
Much love. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.